Good afternoon, everyone. What's going on with the hair here? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't joined us yet, make sure that you do. Do not forget, if you want to ask Vicky, who is here with us today, or myself, any questions or even comments to let us know that you're here, please do that on our Unapologetically Me page so we can see them, answer them. You can say hello to Vicky and all that good stuff. But anyway, I am so glad that you guys are here today. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here on the East Coast in Philadelphia. The sun is shining. It's nice and warm. Let me tell you, today is a much better day than I was having yesterday. I think there was something in the air yesterday because let me tell you, it was just not a good day for a lot of people. So when my energy is low like that, I don't even attempt to get onto social media or anything like that. But anyway, I am so happy to have this guest today. I'm happy about all my guests. But today we're going to talk a little bit about self-care. We're going to talk a little bit about, some great products and some other things in store for you. So everyone, help me welcome to the show today, Miss Vicky.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi,
Vicky.
everyone.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Felicia. I'm happy to be here, and thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely. I put my glasses on because I said, I hope the whole time I was talking, I didn't have my mic off. Because people will see me just talking and it's like, what is it that she's saying? But anyway, Vicky, welcome. Vicky Zaine, she is an independent secret direct agent, and we'll talk about secret a little bit in a moment. But hello, Diane, one of my faithful people to be here. Happy Tuesday to you as well. So Diane, first of all, before we even get into what it is that you do, what it is that you offer, and all the other exciting things going on with you, how did we meet?
Well, we actually met in a networking group, a networking event, shortly after the COVID crisis hit, and we were all virtually networking, and we talked about a lot of things, and fundraising is something that you do, and we connected on that front.
Yeah, I know through a mutual friend who were having
Yes.
some networking events. It's so funny that you say that because a lot of people shut their business down during COVID. And you had to think out of the box. You had to pivot. My businesses, along with a lot of other businesses, probably yours as well, thrived during COVID because for the people that are already online, it was an easy transition for them. They just had to think out of the box as far as what it is that they were going to do and how they were going to work with their market. So in saying that, tell us a little bit about Secret. I've heard about it. I've used the products. I know about the products. So tell the audience that don't know a little bit about Secret.
Well, be my pleasure, Felicia. So Secret is a health and wellness company, but started out with high quality skincare infused with minerals from the Dead Sea. So the products are all made in Israel, by the way, by the Dead Sea. So it contains salts, minerals, and even mud from the Dead Sea. Those who have been there know how awesome it is, how you feel when you come out of the Dead Sea, how your skin feels. I personally can't wait to get there myself. So Secret started, first of all, in mall locations. So some of you may have come across a beautiful man or woman that is, grabs your hand and says, oh, come and try this, come and try this. And it's either an amazing nail buffer that makes your nails shiny, or a salt and oil scrub or something amazing. And you definitely, most likely, bought some and say, oh my God, this is amazing. Now you can't find them anymore. Why? Because they have become a network marketing organization or company, and we sell through agents like myself.
You know what? But the products are good. The products speak
Yeah.
for themselves,
Yeah.
But it's funny because before we came on, you and I was talking, and we found out that we have something in common, which we both have a medical background. So that's where I guess this business kind of stemmed from, as far as what it is that you're doing. So, what made you want to, first of all, get into the self care, skincare, making yourself feel wonderful from the medical field? How did you transfer from there into what it is that you're doing now?
Well, simply a friend of mine introduced me to Secret as a business opportunity, which I said, "Oh, this is interesting. I've used these products before, love them, can't find them anymore. You mean I could use these, get them at a super discounted rate and even build a business around it?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, this is wonderful." So I started building my business alongside my medical lab technology healthcare job. And then when the opportunity came to move away from my hometown, I quit that job and made this my job, which is perfect for me, honestly. So I went from healthcare to self care and love it.
Oh, I like that. Healthcare and self-care. And being in the healthcare is so easy to do. Like I was telling Vicky, which she didn't know, I've been in the healthcare. I was in the healthcare, I should say. Let me get it right. Over 25 something years. I started in radiology and went back to school for nursing. And it was after nursing that I decided, you know what? I'm ready to fulfill my dream and go after my dream and my vision, which was to go entrepreneurship, full time. So it'll be 4 years in August that I left my job to pursue my dream.
Yeah.
So, but I applaud you. But I love the fact that the products are, organic, and they're from, I say, the motherland, because for Christians, Jerusalem, what our feeling is that for that, and for Jewish people, of course, that is their homes, some of their homes. So I like the fact. So tell us a little bit about the founders, their vision as far as bringing these products here to the United States.
Yeah, so the founder of Secret, Isaac Ben Shabat, is an amazing gentleman from Israel, and his whole family emigrated to the U.S. And in the beginning or in the early 2000s, and decided to bring the Dead Sea, the benefits of it, to North America. And they did that very well, and because they know how these products are amazing and how the Dead Sea can help people. And there's such a community value behind it all, and everyone is welcome in the Secret community, no matter what background you're from, or religion, or anything like that. It's just an amazing community of like-minded people that want to help others and improve people's lives. So that's what it is.
Well, you know what? That's awesome. And that's usually with self care, self care is the international well being, like music. Music is the international language. My husband and I, we had this conversation. It doesn't matter what color you are, what religion you are. Music is music. If you like it, you like it. I mean, my genres run from, I could do country, I could do opera, I could do jazz, I could do hip hop, I could do R&B. It doesn't matter. As long as it sounds good, I love it. So tell me, Vicky, now you were saying that the company is network marketing. I'm familiar with network marketing. I've been in multiple companies with network marketing. So tell me a little bit about your team, building a team, and the benefits of network marketing in a company.
Oh, the benefits are immeasurable. In my opinion, there's just so many. I started building my team even before I set aside my lab job,
Mhm.
and it's grown significantly over the years. And, I'm one of those people that builds relationships with people. It's something that I've done all my life. I do it naturally. So there are people that, I mentioned Secret about to them a few years ago, and it wasn't the right time. But today they're coming around and they're seeing all the value, and there's so much amazing things coming through as well. The vision of the company is to be the lifestyle company out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know what? And it's so funny because I always say network marketing gets such a bad rap. It really does, because, there's a lot of people that don't know how to do network marketing correctly. I remember when I was in network marketing, the first thing when I would talk to people about it, the first thing we would say is that's a pyramid.
Yeah.
And I would say, well, what is it that you're considering, or what is it that you're saying a pyramid? Network marketing is you can bring someone in that makes more money than you.
Yep.
And you can be over top of them, so it gives them that opportunity. But people don't know. Tupperware is network marketing.
Yeah.
Avon, network marketing. All these big businesses, Mary Kay, they're network marketing. So I always tell people, before you start saying no or have that negative mindset against a network marketer or a network marketing company, do your homework. Do your research. Do your research. Tupperware is still around. Mary Kay is still around. Avon's still around. A lot of these companies are still here, and that's where they built their foundation to start, rewarding their people with making lives better. And that's what I try to tell people. If I wasn't doing what I was doing, I would probably be in network marketing, because it's the fastest way to build a team. It is also the fastest way to build an income, but you just have to know what you're doing. You can get someone in your team that can take your business to the next level. I remember when I was in, I think it was Herbalife, in my team, there was a team there that they brought in a couple and they brought in someone else. From the couple alone and the other person they brought in, they didn't need anyone else, because those people took their business to such a level, to 7 figures. So that's what I'm saying. You don't need a whole lot of people to help you build your business. You just need people that know what they're doing. So, Vicky, what is it next? I don't want to get into too much, because we're going to talk about that the second half after we take our break. But as far as products, I see you want to say something.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to piggyback on what you said about, the different companies you mentioned. Network marketing, if you look at the companies, the products, no matter which company it is, they're all quality products.
Yes.
They really, really are. It's just the business model that's different, and it's actually so much more. It's a better human way of doing business, I find, because the representative or the distributor absolutely needs to be very close to their clients, and there's that human factor that's involved, the relationship. People that do business with me, they don't do business with me just because of the products. They do it business with me because they trust me. They know and trust me because I've built that relationship with them, or I've been referred to them by someone who I've built a relationship with. And that is huge. But alongside, it's not, the products also are good, and they do all the heavy lifting too. Anyways, in Secret's case, I could say that, vouch for the products 100%.
Yeah, because you sent me some products for me to try. And it was, I think one was called a mineral mask.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And my skin is so sensitive. I mean, I'm a Neutrogena girl. I tell everybody, like, Neutrogena, there's so many chemicals, blah, 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 whatever. I'm a Neutrogena girl. I've been a Neutrogena girl. I love their products. But you sent me this face mask, and oh my God. I put it on, I took it off, my skin glowed. And it just looked like it just sucked in all the
Yep.
nutrients and everything. Well, personally, I want to go to Israel. I definitely,
Mhm.
it's on my husband and I bucket list. He's been there, of course,
Mhm.
but I haven't. But I definitely want to go. And one of the places that I will be visiting is the Dead Sea. So
Mhm.
we were talking about the Dead Sea, and as far as the minerals, you were saying something like 21 minerals in the Dead Sea or something.
Yep. So the Dead Sea contains 21 salts and minerals, and that is 12 more than any other body of water on Earth, which is, to me, from the science background that I have and all that, it really speaks to me. There's something that's going on in there with those minerals, like such as calcium and magnesium and lithium and all these. If you remember your periodic table, for those of you who've done
Who paid
chemistry
attention?
before,
Who paid attention?
uh, I mean, these are all minerals that our body needs, and our skin needs it it just does, I don't know, miracles, I
It
guess.
does miracles. It does
Yeah,
miracles. Well, you know
and
what? We're
mhm.
at our half mark.
Okay,
So I we have a little video that we would like to show you a little bit more about the company, and then we'll come back and talk with Vicky some more. Okay?
thanks. Enjoy.
Absolutely amazing. That
Yeah.
amazing. I didn't know that there were products for men as well. I didn't
Oh,
know that. Yes, yes. I know, Diane, the time does go by quickly. Yeah,
yeah.
I was looking at, so there's mitten products, there's I knew about the skin, I knew
Mhm.
about the hair and everything like that. That's awesome. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah. I just
Wonderful.
might like to say something about men, though. I mean, men's skin needs the same as our skin, so we do have a men's line, but that men also can use all of our other products, like the age defying line and all that. So
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. So now that we spoke about Secret and all the goodness and people got a chance to see
yeah.
some of the products and everything, what else is going on in Vicky Zane's life?
Oh, well, there's a lot. I've been doing a lot of networking lately. Part of an amazing group of people that again, like-minded individuals in the networking world. We just are really good at building relationships, and I just love doing that. Met a nice group of new people, and loving that every day. Um, and in my business, I do have something coming up that's very exciting. I don't know if you want to talk about it later or now, but
We can talk about it now. We can talk about
okay.
it now.
All right. So you saw what Secret has to offer, but there's something around the corner. Just in less than 2 weeks, will be fully launched, and it's called Club Secret. And it is a travel membership club, which is going to be offering extremely amazing, luxurious travel options at huge discounts. So this is rounding out the lifestyle part of Secret. So we're going to have everything to make you look good, feel good, and travel just the best way possible. So stay tuned for that. I'm super excited. It's rounding out what I love most in the world, and that's traveling.
Oh God, don't even talk about traveling. Let me tell you. Well, one of my businesses is I own a travel business. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I haven't been focusing on it that much because, of course, the businesses have been taking off. So I have been putting my focus there,
Mhm.
but I haven't been doing it as much. However, Paul and I, we do miss traveling, especially international traveling.
Yeah.
We love that. I told him, I said, I just need to be somewhere where there's blue waters, white sand, and a drink with an umbrella in it somewhere.
Yeah.
We have a huge trip that we're planning for next year, him and I. It's 2 milestone birthdays for the both of us. It will be out of the country. I don't want to talk about it, but I will say where we're going, they have wonderful pasta. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Ooh,
Yes.
good.
So, we
Sounds
can't wait to take this trip. We're both so excited. And, because we've been locked up, everybody's been locked up in the house for a year.
yeah.
And,
Yep.
people are now starting to travel, because more and more people are starting to get vaccines. Whether you believe in the vaccines or not, you still want to protect yourself. And I always say an educated person is a knowledgeable person. Knowledge is key,
Mhm.
so whatever your comfort level is, you have to do what's best for you and your family.
Mhm.
So in saying that, so Vicky, you lived originally in Canada, correct?
Yes, that's where I moved from when I moved to the Philadelphia area for my husband's position, and yeah, I'd always wanted to come live in the U.S. for some reason. It's like the country that was neighbor to mine. I grew up watching American television. I mean, Sesame Street is what taught me English because I'm actually French Canadian. My
Right.
first language is French.
Mhm.
So it's yeah, and I was always wanting to come live here, and being here in Pennsylvania is like quite close to my hometown, which is near Montreal. So it's just a day's drive, and but I do miss my family. My daughters are stayed behind, and yeah, I
Yeah,
miss
I was about to say that I haven't been. Paul's been,
them.
because his work at one time took him there, and he went to Vancouver, and he loved it. He
Oh,
absolutely
yes.
loved it. I mean, what's not to love,
Cool.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Vancouver is like our San Francisco, kind of. I kind of
Mhm.
see it that way. It's like the kind of what that kind of weather and being by the water, and it's a beautiful place. Yes.
Yes, yes. So I heard, and I love the fact that there's so much diversity there. There is a lot of
Yes.
diversity there. So you can go into different areas and get
Mhm.
different types of, languages and food. So you were saying that French is your first language,
Yes.
but how many languages are actually spoken there?
In Canada,
Yes.
well, the Canada has two official languages, English and French,
Hmm.
um, because of the people that colonized Canada or the
Right.
French and the British. But there's a lot of diversity, like you say. So all of the languages you find here in the U.S., you find in Canada as well.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I mean, it's a country of a lot of immigrants, just like here.
Reminds
So
me of New York.
yeah, yeah, and Montreal, the Montreal area is very particular in the sense that it has that European feel because you find more French than English. So
Mhm.
it's a neat place. Canada is very diverse.
Yeah, and that's what I like. And you and I were kind of like having that small conversation before we came on about
Mhm.
diversity,
Yeah,
different things, the subjects that people don't talk about, you
right.
know. And
Yeah.
I always tell people I look at our differences, our diversity as a garden. You have roses, you have sunflowers, you have azalea bushes, you have all these different types of flowers that are in this garden, they all bring their own special gifts and fragrances. And that's how I look at people. You know, if we were living in a world where we all looked alike, imagine how boring that would be.
Yeah.
It would be so boring. We would be like in the Twilight Zone.
Mhm.
You know, we'd be
Yeah.
so it's beautiful to have all these different diversities and, you know, all these different cultures and foods and different things like
Yeah.
that. That's what makes this world this
Mhm.
world. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we were eating I don't know, chili every day, you would get tired of
Of
chili,
course.
you
Of
know?
course.
So, you know, thank God again, you know, you and I was talking and I said, thank God I grew up in a household
Yep.
where, you know, race wasn't an issue. Any type of economic background of a person wasn't an issue. What we grew up was you treat people how they treat you. You know, what can they bring to the table as far as humanity, you know, respect, compassion. And you and I, coming from the medical field, we can relate to that because that's what you have first. You have the compassion first, you know. And I was telling Vicky before we got on, I said, you know what, in radiology, you take an x-ray of a CAT scan of somebody, we all look the same inside. We
Mhm.
all look the same inside. You know, that starts with family, you know, family, culture, family bringing ups and everything like that. You know, I look at you, Vicky, I see Vicky Zaine, a woman entrepreneur. That's all I see, you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
and that's all I want to see, this strong, beautiful woman that's doing her thing and just out there trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah, and with your help, we do learn and thrive and grow with amazing people like yourself that do as much as you can to help us grow our business. I can tell you for a fact, when I moved here, come here, knew no one, started in growing my business here. It was like, whoa, pretty scary, you know.
Mhm.
And that's why I got into doing some networking, and I was lucky to meet you in one of the groups, and I look forward to working with you more, of course. Um,
Yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you for that. Thank you for
mhm,
that. And the
mhm,
reason why I say that is because so many times you hear the negatives,
mhm,
what you're not doing, what you could be doing more of, or whatever, you know. And when I hear the positives, that just means so much to me. And thank you for letting me know
mhm,
that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, that I'm on my path. You know, my whole being, my whole living is that we are here to serve a purpose.
mhm.
That's what we're here for.
Yep,
It's not about me. It's not about, you know, you. It's we're here to serve a purpose.
yep,
What can we do for others? You
yep.
know, and
Exactly.
and the reason why, and I tell anybody, I have no problem telling people I'm a blessed person. And the reason why I am a blessed person is because I take the focus off of me and
Mhm,
I put it on to the women in my organization, such as yourself, you know, because I can relate. Building this business from the ground up was not easy.
mhm,
I'm running two businesses. I have a nonprofit, actually three, a nonprofit, a for-profit, and my travel business. It's
mhm,
not easy, you know, and I tell people when they come to me and they say, well, what advice would you give someone that's starting out? And I would say, you know, you have to make sure that this is what you want to do. And I'm sure you can relate to that, right?
yeah. Definitely, definitely. I had to ask myself that when I arrived here, what is it I want to do? And one thing I knew I didn't want to do is go back to working a daily thing for building someone else's dream and all that. I knew
Right.
that I wanted to be responsible for myself and my time schedule, and be my own boss kind of thing. And it's not easy. It really
No.
it's simple, but it's not easy. That's
Right.
what it is.
Right.
um so yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And I tell people, how much do you want your dream?
Yeah.
How much do you want it?
Yeah.
Do you want it enough where you're willing to do anything to achieve it? Are
Mhm,
you willing to want it enough where you sacrifice what it is that you have to do? You
mhm.
know, how much do you want it? You know, do you eat, sleep, and dream your dream? Because if you don't, guess what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Oh, Vicky,
Yes.
thank you so much.
You're
Thank
right,
you
Diane.
so much. Vicky is, Diane, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Diane always said the
Yeah.
nicest things. She always does.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. But, so it's not an easy road. But anyway, we're going to be wrapping up. I told you that half an hour goes by quickly. So let everyone know how they can get in contact with Vicky Zaine.
So you see on under the screen there, that is the link to my secret direct website where you can go in and take a look at everything we have to offer. If you click on my picture when you come to the first home screen, you will also find my contact information right there. I'll be more than happy to respond to you. Just let me know that you saw me on Felicia's show, and I'll have a little special gift for you too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That
So
is
please feel
awesome.
free. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, Vicky, once again, thank you so much. Well, thank you. Fired your boss. Yes.
Yep, that's good.
Yes,
That's it.
absolutely. Well, thank you for being on. Thank you for letting people come into the world of secret and letting, us know and reminding us more to take care of ourselves, to take care that, take the time to just take care of ourselves is so important. You can't pour from an empty cup. You
Yeah.
just can't. You can't.
Yeah.
So in order to give back to others, you have to take care of yourself. And sometimes I got to remind myself of that as well, or my husband will remind me. He'll be like, shut it down, close the computer, turn the phone off. It's not that important. It can wait to the next day or whatever. So thank you for being a guest on. I appreciate you. Go ahead. You were about to say something?
I just want to say that the best way you can take care of yourself today is to go out and soak in some sun, even if it's only 10 minutes. Do it. It's worth it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So on that note, Vicky, you hold on. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. And once again, thank you for being a guest today.
My pleasure. Very grateful. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us today. I hope you were able to get some great nuggets from us. Make sure you go on Vicky's website. She is also, after the live here, she'll be putting in the comments how you guys can get in contact with her. They do have digital catalogs she can send to you. You can look at some of the products. Like I said, I have tried some of the products. They are amazing. If you know anything about the Dead Sea, the minerals, and all that good stuff that's for your skin, definitely look her up and check it out. And I also want to do a shout out and thank you to my media person. I don't know if you guys got the opportunity to see my new opening for the show, but I'm going to play it before we leave, so you guys have the opportunity to see that. But I just want to say thank you, Laura. You did a great job. I appreciate you. And everyone, make sure you stay safe. Have a great day. And I will see you next Tuesday at 12:30 on Unapologetically Me.